Hello my dear students, welcome to video lecture of mathematics of a course English medium school, and today we are going to learn a new chapter, fraction. So here the question comes, what is the meaning of fraction? In simple words, fraction means to divide into equal part. There is a whole object and we have to divide it into equal part. That is the meaning of fraction. If I happen to define fraction in the proper way, then what is fraction? A fraction is a part of a whole. What is fraction? A fraction is a part of a whole. It represents one or more equal part of a whole object. It represents one or more equal part of a whole object. See what is fraction? A fraction is a part of a whole. What is fraction? A fraction is a part of a whole. It represents one or more equal parts. It represents one or more equal parts of a whole object. Now how this fraction is written? The fraction is always in the form a upon b. A fraction is always written in the form a upon b, where a is called as numerator. Okay, this bar you can see, this bar is called as fraction bar or division bar. And this b is called as denominator. So this is fraction. Now I will give you a simple example. Suppose I bring a chocolate. At my home for my kids. Okay, I am having two kids, one daughter and one son. Now, when they see the chocolate, what they will demand from us, give us the chocolate. I cannot give one chocolate. I have only one chocolate to my daughter only. What will happen if I give that chocolate to my daughter? My son will start crying. So what I have to do? I have to divide this chocolate into two equal parts. I have to divide this chocolate into two equal parts. So मैंने किसका two equal part किया? One chocolate का, है ना? So what I did कि I will make two equal part of the chocolate. Suppose this is dairy milk, Cadbury, and what I did, I made two equal parts, one and two, two equal parts. So of one object, what I did, I made two equal parts. How much I will give to my son and how much I will give to my daughter? I will give half, means 1 upon 2. I will give to my daughter, and 1 upon 2 I will give to my son. So what I did, fraction, I divided this into two equal parts, and how I have written this in the fraction form? 1 upon 2, half. 1 upon 2 means how we will read it? Half, 1 half. So one object was there, one chocolate was there, and I made it two parts. Half part I gave it to my daughter and half part I gave it to my son, and this will be written in the fraction form as 1 upon 2. Okay? We'll read it as half, 1 upon 2, 1 half, 1 half. Understood? I hope you understood this. Now see here. Now here I have one table. You can see here diagram I have drawn. One column, number of shaded parts, total parts, and fractional part upon total part. So here you can see one square which is divided into 4 equal parts, and out of this 4 equal parts, one part is shaded in blue color. So how many part is shaded? One part. So number of shaded part will be 1. Total part, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4. And how I will write this into fraction form? See here, 1 upon 4. 1 upon 4. So how this is read? 1/4, 1 upon 4 or 1/4. How will I read? 1/4. Q-U-A-R-T-E-R. 1/4 or 1/4 or 1 upon 4. So this is written in the fraction form in this way. Okay? Now see the second. Here you can see there are 3 equal parts, and out of this 3 equal part, 1 part is shaded. Okay? So in number of shaded part 1, total parts are 3, and how I will write this into fraction form? 1 upon 3, and how it is read? 1/3. 1/3. Okay? 1/3. Okay? 1/3. Now see, the last figure here you can see a circular disc, and it is divided into 4 equal parts, and out of 4 equal parts, 3 parts are shaded in red color. See here. So number of shaded part 3, total parts 4. Okay. So how I will write this into fraction form? 3 out of 4. 3 upon 4. Okay, or 3/4. Here 4 is there in the denominator, so we also read it as 3/4. Okay, or 3/4. 3/4, 3/4, 3 upon 4. So this is the fraction. Okay, you understood the fraction? I hope you understood. Do you know fraction is also a part of a set. A fraction is also a part of a set. For example, here I am having a set of marker. Can you see here? A set of marker. Now in this set of marker you can see total 4 markers are there. How many markers are there? Total 4 markers are there. And out of this set of 4 marker, 3 are blue. So how we write in the fraction from 3 upon 4? 3/4 are blue. 3/4 are blue. And here 1 is green. So how I will write in fraction form? 1/4. Means out of 4, 1/4 is green. Okay? So I hope you understood the fraction. And now there are types of fraction. Proper fraction, improper fraction, and mixed fraction. So let's see proper fraction. What is proper fraction? A fraction in which numerator is always less than the denominator. That fraction is called as proper fraction. Okay? A fraction whose numerator is less than the denominator, that fraction is called as proper fraction. So here, are they the proper fraction? Yes, because they satisfy the condition of the definition that numerator must be less than the denominator. That fraction is a proper fraction. So here you can see 1 upon 4, 1 is the numerator which is less than the denominator. So this is a proper fraction. 1 upon 3, again numerator is less than denominator. This is also proper fraction. 3 upon 4, again 3 is less than 4, means numerator is less than denominator. So this is also the proper fraction. Okay, so I will write here proper fraction. You can write along with me. Okay, so here what is the meaning of proper fraction? So that is the definition. You can write simultaneously with me. You have to copy it on the chart also. Proper fraction. Okay, so how I will define this? A fraction whose numerator is less than the denominator is called as as a proper fraction. Proper fraction. For example, I will add the example 1 upon 4, 3 upon 5, 7 upon 11, 17 upon 19. So here you can see all this fraction numerator are less than the denominator. So therefore these are the proper fraction. If you know the proper definition of proper fraction, you can define improper fraction. What will be improper fraction then? Very simple. Here just see, just I will make a little change in this definition and this will become the definition of improper fraction. See how it is. Okay. Just I will add here I am and this is small p. Improper fraction and definition. A fraction whose numerator is greater than, instead of less than, I will write greater than the denominator is called as improper fraction. Improper fraction. Improper fraction. Example, I will reverse this. 5 upon 3, 11 upon 7 and 19 upon 7. Now in these cases you can see that numerator are greater than the denominator, so we can say that these fractions are improper fraction. So I hope you have understood the concept of fraction. From today's lecture, what we have to take it out first, what is fraction? Okay, so you have studied the definition of fraction. A fraction is a part of a whole. Okay, then what is proper fraction? A fraction whose numerator is always less than the denominator, that fraction is called as proper fraction. A fraction whose numerator is greater than the denominator, that fraction is called as improper fraction. So my dear student, watch the video, copy down the notes and study. Till then, bye bye, take care, God bless you.